So now that the year is coming to an end, I thought I should give at least one book review. I haven't been giving much lately, so I thought I should talk about the book I read recently. Now, coming to the year 2024, it was definitely a special year to me. I finally I finally realized that I need to talk about my favorite books and share my recipes with you all. So, in a way, I'm happy that I've done that. And coming to the books, every year I end up thinking the same. I wish I read more books than I've actually read. So, let's hope so. Let's hope that year 2025 I'll be able to read many more books and share my thoughts regarding those. Now, coming to the book, this is my Sister, the Serial Killer, written by Owenkan Braithwaite. I hope I'm pronouncing the names correctly. Now, this author was actually called a literary sensation by Guardian, and the book is definitely a funny book. I know funny would definitely not be the adjective you usually end up using when you're talking about crime thrillers, but yes, I have to use the word funny because the writer has really I think she definitely has a comic bone, a funny bone to her. So this was narrated in a light-hearted manner, irrespective of the plot being you know the plot dealing with murders. Yet she narrated it in a funny manner, and this is not the kind of book where you are like you keep on guessing who the killer is or anything as such. You will know exactly who is committing these murders, as the name itself suggests. Yet how she does it, why she does it, and whether she gets away with it or not, and why her sister is the one who is supposed to deal with the mess her younger sister commits, is all that is what forms the crux of the story. Now this book has a lot many interesting characters. You will end up you'll end up trying to guess how they'd be reacting when one situation after another comes. And of course, undoubtedly, my favorite character in this book will definitely be Iola. Not because I believe in what she does or anything like that. It's just the way her mind works, and how she how self-centered she is, and how she deals with the situations when something is thrown upon her, how she fights back, and the reasons she gives behind what she does and all. I mean, they are pretty interesting. I'm not telling it is correct, but they are definitely interesting and extremely entertaining. You'd really want to it. I mean, like, this book is definite page turner. You definitely want to know what will happen next. I mean, you keep guessing, and yet something else happens, and at the end of the day, I mean, you can never get enough of this book. I just felt like once I'm done reading the book, I felt like, come on, she could have written a few more pages. I mean, I could do with knowing what happens to the other characters and what are their next steps as such. I was that drawn into this book. So, I would definitely suggest you to read the book if you haven't read it. It is definitely one hell of a story, something you'll definitely miss if you wouldn't read it. So, I highly recommend you to read this book, and do not keep your expectations high. Just take it as a normal book. I mean, do not go with the impression that this is going to be this is going to be filled with some mind bending twists and turns as such. No, nothing of that sort is going to happen. Yet, you'd still want to know what is going to happen next. It is narrated in an extremely entertaining and what do you say? You'd want to go along. You'd want to go along with the characters. You want to travel along with the characters and want to know what's going to happen next. And yes, it is definitely a beautifully written book. So I hope you all, if you haven't happened to read it, would give it a try and let me know if you like it. Okay, I wish you all the best for the new year, and I hope you all are having fun. Bye.